Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I am Burnham.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I am the Mayor of Manchester.
Andy.
Andy.
All right, Andy.
Yeah, Andy lad.
We are the Office Blokes. We've got a Patreon page.
We have indeed. Yeah, go to patreon.com. If you fancy supporting our channel, it would be absolutely fantastic. We couldn't do it without you. So if you want to go for Patreon and join us down there, we've got tiers starting just £1.50. $2. We've got loads of content on there, like Malice in the Palace. We've got Key and Peele bot videos as well. So go down there and check it out.
Nice
Malice in the Palace, is that Meghan Markle and the Queen? Or was it Malice at the Palace? Or was it Malice at the Palace where it was Detroit Pistons?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Anyway, and we've got two other channels that Office Bloke Daz on Instagram is going to tell you all about.
Cheers, Office Bloke Dave on Grindr.
It's all right, no problem.
We have Office Blokes.
Slim pickings during a lockdown.
I know.
You got to get what you can.
We have Office Blokes Try, where we try different things, don't we, Dave?
We do.
From around the world. And we try things like spicy vodka and surströmming and even good things that are nice. And we do Office Blokes podcast as well, where we do 2 podcasts a week at the moment. One on a Tuesday, which Mike and I do, where it's all about English Premier League football, and one on a Friday, where all 3 of us talk about topical content. And coming soon to this is a new feature called Office Blokes Confidential.
Office Blokes Confidential is the new and completely original idea from the Office Blokes.
Not stolen from anyone else.
That will be coming at you live from our podcast channel, Office Blokes Podcast, where we take viewer submissions. Give us your embarrassing problems, your relationship issues, all these things.
Anything.
You can email us, you can tag us on social media, audio clips, video clips, just a bit of text. We will use our vast wealth of 600 years worth of knowledge.
It's going up.
To either try and come up with some funny solutions, try and help you out. The main thing we're going to try and do is put some smiles on some faces. That's it. If we can do that, then we're happy. Cheer a few people up.
Humorous content, light-hearted fun.
Light entertainment, not to be taken seriously like everything we do.
It's a joke.
So I will hand over to Office Bloke Mike, not on Instagram, for this Patreon request.
It is a Patreon request. Thanks for your support, by the way.
That's all right.
You're welcome.
Everyone. This is for Smelly Cube. We've got Burnham with sad lyrics. I've not heard of this guy before.
Heard of Andy Burnham.
Andy Burnham, his cousin. But
if I would have known it was Smelly Cube, I would have been Stinky Sphere. I would introduce myself, but I completely just
maybe next time. It's got a ring to it.
Missed a trick there,
so to speak.
Stinky Sphere. Right, so Burnham, sad lyrics.
Can I just go out and before we start on this?
I know what you're going to say.
Oh dear.
What?
It's our second musical comedy attempt and the first one we had to bin off. So I know where you're going with this.
I really don't like musical comedy.
Fair enough.
I've never seen a funny one yet. So hopefully this makes me laugh.
I used to have 3 of Bill Bailey's stand-up DVDs. Bill Bailey.
And
I used to watch them quite a lot, so I think musical comedy can be funny if it's done right. 95% of it isn't done right.
Yeah, true. It takes too long to get to a punchline for me, and it's. I know you showed me one the other day, and he went on and on and on, and I was like,
I think it's predictable in the end, wasn't it, as well?
Too
He sort of knew where it was going, sort of thing. So
it's a shame because reactions to that get hundreds of thousands of views. Shit.
This first song is called "A World on Fire." This next song is a little bit longer than that one.
See, that was punchy. It didn't take long to get to it. There you go.
Yeah, but it was shit. On it.
And thank you.
It was a little bit easy, wasn't
About
it?
how sad I am, and I'm really sad, and it's called "Sad." It's about all the sad stuff. Just picture a depressed onion cutting itself. I met a homeless man named Rich. Isn't that terrible? I saw a flyer for a lost dog, and the dog didn't have any legs. I saw a diabetic kid trick-or-treating. I saw a giraffe who had a short neck. That was sad. Or a deer. I saw an old man get hit by a train. He didn't see it in the pouring rain. He didn't hear me shout, look out for the train. 'Cause I didn't say anything. I just thought to myself,
I'm finding it mildly amusing so far. Not funny, but like
Mildly amusing, I think.
A depressed onion cutting itself is quite a funny line.
Yeah.
To be honest. Do you not think?
I think I'm with you at the moment, mildly amusing.
Yeah.
I'm yet to find one bit of it that's amusing.
It's more like a meme, a depressed onion cutting itself, than like a comedy
That's
bit.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. There's stuff that people do in musical comedy that if you said it, it might be funny in a context of different. Playing a piano and talking about it.
Yeah, I get you.
self, ooh, this is gonna be sad. And it was. I'm a genius. I saw a man with only one eye in a 3D movie. I saw a little boy drop his ice cream cone directly on his mother's corpse. I saw a kid stuck in a tree, then the kid jumped off and he hung itself. I saw a boy who had red hair. I went to a store looking for something to buy, but they only sold paintings of the same sad guy. No, wait, this store sells mirrors. See what I did there? Let's rock! No. The world's so sad, bros. Pain. Genocide, war, sexism, racism. But I gotta remember there's good things about it too. Like the fact that none of that's happening to me. Score! Still though, it's hard not to be sad about it. How do y'all do it? I've been telling you guys terribly sad things this whole song. You haven't been sad at all. You've been happy, no. You've been laughing. That's it, laughter, it's the key to everything. It's the way to solve all the sadness in the world. I mean, not for the people that are actually sad, but the people like us that gotta fucking deal with them all the time. Being a comedian isn't being an insensitive prick capitalizing on the most animalistic impulses of the public. It's being a hero. The world isn't sad. The world's funny. I'm a sociopath. I saw an old man slip and fall. Hey, what a fucking idiot. I saw a woman at her daughter's funeral. Ha ha ha. Classic comedy. Everything that once was sad is somehow funny now. The Holocaust and 9/11. That shit's funny 24/7 because tragedy will be exclusively joked about. Because my empathy is bumming me out. Goodbye, sadness. Hello, jokes. Thank you.
You know, I was mildly amused at the beginning. Torture. It's sort of tailed off for me a bit.
I could see one or two of those lines might be funny in a context of a well-constructed joke.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
In a song, I wasn't convinced.
If the punchline was a depressed onion cutting itself, and then there was like a story and a build-up to it, and that could be a genius line. That really could.
You could see something like, what's his name? Tim Vine saying some of those lines and making them funny, little quick one-liners.
I watched Tim Vine over the weekend. Funny
did you?
And he's
we need to do some of him.
He's a genius.
He is.
Do you think musical comedians are too scared? They want to be like serious musicians, but they're too scared to write something deep and meaningful, so they put a humorous spin on it. Like he really wants to be on stage singing Adele songs. Yeah, or, you know what I mean. But maybe there's like. It's hard to put yourself out there emotionally, so you should write a funny song instead and just take the piss.
Because they can play is it a bit like a safety cloak or something?
Yeah, because that's what humour is at the end of the day.
They can play all right, and it's like, I don't know.
I have this thing about comedy where you look at some English comedians, and I'm only using this from an English perspective, and what they do, they say, you could be funny because you've got a goofy Geordie accent or a Scouse accent or an Irish accent. So you're supposed to be funny. With them accents, that's what comedians are supposed to be. They're supposed to have them accents, really.
Yeah.
You see some of the best comedians in England, they have, you know, the Cockney accent, the certain accents that sound
Yeah.
funnier than others.
Yeah.
And because they've got that accent, they think they're funny. And the mates have told them they're funny or whatever, and they come on stage and they're shit. And it's the same with musical. I'm yet to see one musical comedian that's made me laugh.
You know,
I mean, laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Not to call anyone out, but you know who I think's like that is Sarah Millican.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
I don't find her funny whatsoever, and I think
There's
it
a
is
few-
the accent, and it's like the whole package.
But it's also the
seems
goofy.
funny.
It's
Yeah.
the goofiness as well. Sometimes when people pull faces, and he was going like, and it's not funny. There's
Yeah.
something about it that just is not funny one bit. And
funny
you look
when
at
you do it.
But then you look at seeing other people who are comedians like your Bill Burrs of the world or your Mickey Flanagans, and it's just pure funny comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The way they deliver everything, it's professionalism against amateur, I think.
Yeah, it's the best comedy, isn't
Yeah.
it? Stand up like that.
You know what would be interesting? Because I think it's Dave Chappelle someone said about where he's got a fishbowl of punchlines.
Yeah,
And he
seen
just
it.
pulls out a punchline and then
Yeah,
constructs a
tells a
joke.
joke.
If he pulled out a depressed onion cutting itself, it'd be amazing to see someone like Dave Chappelle where he goes with it as a
Yeah.
premise and
Yeah.
as a whole bit.
Yeah, but it's where with these with the piano when they're playing the piano or
It's always the same
guitar,
type of-
it's, I'm like, oh man, that's torture for me. That was a fucking smelly cube, mate. You got to fucking up it from that. That's the fucking worst 4 minutes of my life. Apart from one Dave showed me one on Friday, 8 minutes.
So,
Any more musical comedy ones ain't getting done.
so cheers for your support on Patreon.
Yeah, thanks, Smelly. Anyway, cheers for that.
Stinky
Excellent
Sphere.
choice.
Rank Octagon. Thanks for that one. We'll see you on the next one.
Take care.
Nice one.